wanna know the name? Devil May Cry.
Sorry, I was tweeting hot takes.
Hashtag hot takes. Just limestone cabin.
Stone mask. It said he who dons it can walk on water. So what do you think we do with this item?
You pull a Jeebus?
No. Why would you think that logical conclusion based on that item description? What are you, stupid?
What are you, crazy?
What are you, some kind of
Blast, alright, sweet.
fucker?
Showtime. And HBO.
You
Home box
scared?
office.
Yeah. Showtime and the movie channel.
Brings back memories.
Whoop! Again, like, why even bother using Trickster? Just jump. Jumping gives you invincibility frames. I don't even see a purpose for using Trickster, to be honest. Royal Guard I see a purpose for, because if you're good at the game, you can do some sick-ass shit with it. I'm not good at the game, so I can't.
I cannot do sick-ass shit.
You can do some really cool shit if you're a member of the Royal Guard, but... like, that's the only other style. Trickster, like, whatever. Like, whatever, dude.
Never do.
I forgot to switch out my weapons. My weapons!
Weepon.
So we just got Nevin here, which is a guitar. Jamming on this curious guitar. So again, like, this
Jamming on some chords.
that demon girl is like, oh yeah, oh, he's doing some sick beats while playing me and shooting my bats at things.
You Little Pig by Green Jello. Another one of those things where it was like, the idea was they were supposed to be the worst band ever, and that was the novelty, but then they started to actually get pretty good, and so they had to break up.
This weapon is actually really fun, but it's also really fucking hard. It doesn't actually have a lot of useful application, but if you devil trigger with it... shit, how do you do it? Hold on. This is the only game that lets you air raid, which is a move that you could do in the original game. Where is it? Here we go. Okay. There we go. See, now we can fly. This is the only weapon that lets you fly, and do the thing that you could do in DMC 1. Remember, like, this is just what you would do in DMC 1 with the devil trigger. That's, like, sometimes the only reason that you would ever use devil trigger is to air raid. And solve certain puzzles. I'm not going to use Nevin, actually, but I just want to show it off, because it is a cool weapon, but I don't like using it. I just like using Agni and Rudra. Yeah! But again, so that's what you do with the stone mask that lets you be Jesus, is you put it on a thing, and it raises a bridge over the water. Get it?
Be Jesus.
Get it?
Jesus.
Didn't really walk on water, we just made a bridge. So I don't...
Bridge over
I don't know, what the actual application there was supposed to be. Neo generator
Not a good hint.
is used to power the main bridge. No. All of the item descriptions in this game are actually not helpful at all. I just really like the idea of, like, the devil arms still being aware and being like, oh yeah. Oh, you're such a cool guy, Dante. You're so sexy.
Yeah.
As you're using me to kill enemies with. Oh, your father used to use me like that too.
Peppy.
I hate these enemies. They're pretty dumb. I don't like them. I don't like most of the enemies in this game, to be honest. Oh my fucking god. Because they're only vulnerable from behind, and they have dumb and weird movement patterns that make hitting them pointlessly difficult. You're like, look, they're just like floating in a circle. Like, what even is this? That's it. What an exciting new enemy.
Wee.
Wee. Wee.
More nitrogen.
Like, Dante was just being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck this chick. Pulls out his sword.
Yeah.
You'll be nice to me, won't you? This is my first time at this sex parlor. He was super down for boning that babe, and then killed her with his sword and gun. And shot her in the stomach through his own hand.
Sword and gun.
What is this demon culture of the sexy violence? Oh shit. Like, it seems weird that Dante is, like, denying his demonic heritage and also was, like, super into it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, at the beginning of the game, he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start my new business of killing demons. So, like, he must have been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
He must have, like, this is not the first time he's been fighting demons and
It's
shit.
not his first rodeo.
And apparently he and Virgil met up a year before the events of this game. And, like, had a falling out, I assume. I assume that meeting went, holy shit, you're alive. Sweet, now we can team up and, like, become powerful demon brothers and stuff. And Dante was like, ew, demons are gross.
Whoa.
You're a douchebag for wanting to be a demon.
I haven't yet.
And Virgil was like, well, I'm gonna beat you up, prove that I'm powerful. Even though the entire motivation I had for wanting to become powerful was protecting you, I guess. Yeah. Both of you are dumb. I do like how the Devil Trigger in this game changes depending on what weapon you have equipped, but they don't do that in the later games. It's just one design for the Devil Trigger. But what it should do is the taunts change based on your style ranking and what weapon you have equipped, which is great. Because in this, it's just you have different taunts based on your style, but it doesn't matter what weapon you have equipped. But in the later games, it's like cool and stuff. I'm just saying. So, like, again, like, this is the best one in terms of, like, it's the best whole finished game. They finished making the game. They finished it.
Finished.
This is a finished product that they were like, okay, it's done, now it can be released. But there's still, like, things where it's like, you can improve on that. And they do improve on it. Later. But, also, they didn't actually finish the game. DMC5 is very exciting, I'm just saying.
Those PS2... Oh, look at the just
Yep.
image.
Look at this soccer ball. This polygonal soccer ball. What if you missed?
What if you missed?
You needed a better plan, my dude. Like, I know you're a cool guy, but, like, what if you fucked up?
I know the world is once again your bitch.
As am I.
As am I. Asimov.
Marble Hall. Throughway.
Who calls it a throughway?
Stop shooting at me!
Stop it. You already shot him and it didn't work. So
She keeps pointing the gun at him.
Kill him.
So what if I did?
Why are you an asshole, Dante? Like, why would you... Ugh.
yeah. I'm skinny.
Ooh, I love a fast woman.
Reminder, this is after he just fought that demon lady.
Yes.
So much he killed his own wife.
Woo! I'm telling you my tragic backstory and being like, woo!
Vile kind of creature.
Like, Dante! You're an asshole in this game.
Dante.
Listen to this tragic music that's happening.
To top it off, that filthy scum is my father.
Wow, we have something in common. I have a dysfunctional family too.
And what would you know about family? You're a demon. This is my
And again, Dante is like in denial about the fact that his dad was a demon and that he's fat, half demon.
And that he's fat.
That he's fat demon. Oh, trigger discipline.
Do you see my hidden nipples?
Aren't you gonna shoot? Well, that's a switch.
Nintendo Switch.
Just go. I don't care anymore.
Family, huh?
Oh, character development. S. B. Sps. Sps. Sps.
Discuses.
11. The blood is an 11.
Where am I?
It's an lemon. The
It's
malevolent.
dark. I can't see anything.
Yes, you can. Your eyes are
You're
open.
still alive, I see.
Astute observation.
Mary,
Oh, her name's Mary.
what's happening?
It's late.
Bible.
My mother.
Get it?
Her, remember?
Bible. The Bible, you guys.
You guys, we're Japanese.
Saint Mary and Dante and Virgil. Get it? Do you get it? I get it. His name is Arkham.
Thing have I done?
Batman.
I was too
Burtman.
I succumbed to his influence.
You're just using your front side
You were
incorrect.
possessed?
Dude, you're like buying this way too fast. Even he's like, dude, I cannot believe you're believing me right
What the
now.
fuck?
Yes, I was manipulated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Manipulated
I guess.
By a capital D devil.
Virgil?
You're
He's
stupid.
attempting to bring the demon world back to this modern day. A world that Sparta once sealed off.
Sparta? I thought he was a myth.
Why would you think that?
The demons return.
I like Diet Sparta myself.
That's like
Will be
say, oh Jesus, I thought he was a myth. But like, we know he existed.
There's a video.
We saw it. He literally vanished like 20 years ago max. He was still actively around for long. Very vivid tear tracks there.
That's a lot of blood. It
Your
looks like.
face must be filthy. My sweet dear child. Fear not, for I am always watching over you.
Ooh. Someone punched me in the face while I was wearing glasses, and now I got this mark on my nose.
It's like a cool scar, but like no, it's just
No, it's not. It's like
just glasses.
Well, I got that too.
Yeah. It's not cool at all.
No, if you take off my glasses, I got that too.
Yeah, look at that. That is
Yeah.
that's not a scar. She just wears.
Oh.
But you know what? It makes sense because in DMC 4 she wears sunglasses. Ah, fuck you. Anyway. Yeah, like Sparta was still there. He fucked some bitch. 20 years ago, he fucked her.
Fuck the bitch.
He was still actively like, yeah, hi,
I'm Sparta.
I'm a Sparta man.
Spartacus.
This is my castle.
And this is my asshole.
This is my castle. This is my penis. Wanna fuck me? Was Eva the only one he fucked? Maybe she was just the only one he didn't wear a condom with.
Yes, it's the only one who's like, hey, baby daddy.
They never really explain if, like, Sparta and Eva had a relationship. They just say, like, you were the sons of Sparta. They don't really say if, like, he fucked anyone else. There's so much we don't know.
Dogs gotta bark.
So these enemies, what do you think their gimmick is? I'm gonna lock onto them and try... Get the fuck off me, benches. They're draining my devil trigger. I don't like it.
They grabbed you.
Look, so I'm locking onto them, but they're now a purple gas, and
They're a ghastly?
I can't hit them. But look, if I look away, now they're there. They're boobs. They're boos. You have to face away from them so that they become vulnerable. There you go. Bam. There's like 3 different battle tracks in this game, and I forget what dictates which one plays. Because one of them's that feel free to die if you've had enough. There's like 5 different ones. I forget which one. Like, is it based on like the point you were at the story, or like, I don't know. Because DMC5 is the one where it's doing that thing where the better you are doing, like the higher your style ranking is, the more the music like kicks in. Which is so fucking cool. Because that's taking something that Metal Gear Revengeance, which is a game I don't like, did, where during the bosses, like the further you get in the boss fight, like, you know, you get their health down to a certain point, and then they like move to a different part of the arena and start doing new attacks and stuff. But also the music will progress to a different part of the song. Like at the beginning, it's just the instrumentals, and then like once you get them down to half health, like the chorus will start playing, and then finally like the vocals kick in, and it's like, oh, that's so dope. It's like, I can't believe it took them until DMC5 to be like, yeah, let's have it be tied to the style meter. Like, if you get an S rank, the vocals start kicking in and being like, yeah, all these voices inside of my head, all these thoughts are burning away. Like, it's so cool! I love video games! Oh, you fucker.
Let me see what... Oh, we fucked her!
I love the idea that Sparta just was fucking all the bitches, and Eva was just one of them.
Just one of the many bitches.
Like Sparta, no, Sparta was an asshole. He just had a harem of bitches.
He was slamming bees.
He was slamming ass all over town, and he forgot his condom, and Eva told him she was on the pill.
Jesus. He was pounding the hole from county to county.
And then she got pregnant. He was like, oh no, I gotta get the fuck out of town. And then, like, he was gone forever, and no one ever heard from him again.
He was gone the next morning.
Because if he pretends to be dead, you can't get him for alimony. Just like scumbag Sparta is my favorite, like, headcanon. Like, everyone's like, oh, Sparta was so cool. Now he was probably just an asshole.
Just pounding snatch.
Just slamming puss. Let's go get some pussy. Because apparently he was fucking some demon babe. Some green-skinned bat woman.
Did he just beat gorilla cheeks?
Jesus. How do I delete someone else's post?
Like, no. Bold, underline, capital, and italic.
See, like, this is like
winks.
This is slightly too small, but this is like the ideal environment to have for DMC when it comes to like combo show-offs. Just like do it on the max difficulty so all the enemies have like the most amount of health possible, and then just an area like this where you can just like wail on them and just show off like, yeah, look at how cool I am with my combos.
Look at that shit.
Look at how good I am at the video game, smoking 6 style. Savage! Look, I'm shooting my guns at the boss from the other side of the room. Savage!
Savage.
Oh, Steep!
Steep is ready to use.
How cool would it have been if that was like DMC5? It's like, what?
What? What was that post where it's like, Your eyes subconsciously wink when you find someone you like. Reply, kind of like a butthole. Thanks.
Thanks.
All lowercase, no punctuation. Thanks. Like, what was the intonation there?
Thanks. Thanks.
His voice was inside.
All these thoughts are red frustration. Getting bigger. Bang, bang, bang. It's a really good song. It's like I don't know what Dante's new song is because they got rid of that screamo song super hard.
Thank you, God.
They fucking I don't know what it is. Like everyone's posting, like the embargo's off, so everyone's posting their playthroughs and spoiler-filled ass final cutscene videos and shit of DMC5. But I haven't seen, and it's not because I necessarily have been avoiding it. I haven't seen like here's Dante's actual like style ranking song, because it's not the one that we thought it was that they originally announced. Dante, what are you doing? I'm gonna punch the rubble.
Ow, my hand.
Didn't your mother ever teach you how to use a door? Give me a break. Tell you what, next time I'll try and wear some cologne, okay?
That's not fear. I ran all the way here. Literally, that's the same line that Sonic has in Forces. The stench of fear. No, the smelly. So again, like, I love this thing that a lot of the bosses in DMC do. That a lot of the bosses in DMC have, where all of them knew Sparta. Like, all of them are like, oh shit, you're the son of Sparta, he was such a cool guy. But it's not like they know him from reputation. The implication is that they all, like, either were buddies with Sparta, or they, like, were like, oh, he was a douchebag. He was a douchebag because he betrayed all of us other demons and helped out the humans and shit. Or they were like, oh dude, your dad was a really fucking cool guy. You don't even know.
He was a BS.
I fucked him once. Just the one time.
It was enough.
Then he had a weird human fetish and it became weird for everyone. But
yeah, but saw my neighbor's penis.
so, like, here's this boss, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna kill all the blood relatives of Sparta. And it's like, he's just some bitch. Yeah. He's just some fucking, like, random boss.
It's just some basic bitch.
Like, all these demons are implied to have been, like, alive for thousands upon thousands of years. And have, like, this long, intricate history of like, doing their own thing. Right? And, like, they're all, like, all of these guys are the final bosses of someone else's game. But for Dante, they're just another boss. You're just like, yeah, you're the boss of level 3, that's all you are to me. Like, this evil overlord in some, like, impoverished nation that, like, a young hero would spend years training to try and become strong enough to defeat. Dante just fights him and is just like, whatever, fuck you. You're just another boss to me.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Like, literally to the point that it's his job. People will hire him and be like, yo, this vampire demon or whatever has been, like, ravaging the landscape for decades. And, you know, it's like, demanding virgin sacrifices for eons. Entire generations have been killed by this dude. Go kill him for us. And he's like, okay, blop. That's it. One
Done.
boss fight. It's over. That's it.
Yep.
It's like, well, thanks, dude.
Oh.
This is just my day job over here. I don't give a shit. I love that. And again, like, a lot of these guys are, like, so powerful and beasts that they were like, oh, we knew Sparta back before he became a bitch and helped out humanity.
Sold out.
Before he sold out. Before he woke up to justice. So they meet Dante and they're like, hey, you're the kid of that guy that I knew. Sup, bro?
Sup, bitch?
Sup, dude? I just love stuff like that. Oh no. He's not there anymore. Oh.
See?
What wind is blowing? In this room.
In this room that's
In this room with
closed.
2 closed doors. Why was the book blowing with its pages open?
I was hoping to be ass.
Ah, it's always great when it's ass.
Ass sex.
I wasn't stylish enough for it to be ass.
My personal slogan.
If only it was
It's
ass.
great when it's ass. Someone else's penis.
Here's time for the mandatory puzzle item that drains your health until you find the door you have to use it on. I don't know why every single fucking DMC game so far has one of these. Oh yeah,
Someone
remember
thinks
this guy?
Good idea.
Remember the Joker?
You're not going to shoot me, are you? If you do, I'll die. You know?
If that's what it takes to shut you up, it bugs the crap out of me when someone talks more than I do.
Don't act so rashly, my boy. I've got a doozy of a story for you. But if you snuff out my voice like that, I won't be able to tell it now, will I?
Heterochromia, by the way.
Obviously.
Thought I was a goner for sure. Oops. You saw it too, didn't you? That huge tower jutting out of the ground.
I don't get it. I don't get why this character's in the game.
Women to
Somebody liked it.
It's actually a tunnel, linking the demonic domain to the human world. And of course, your brother Virgil is the one who controls
Brother,
it by
Virgil.
using
Your brother,
mind and
Virgil, who you've known all your life. But you've had a strained relationship lately because you have different ideological paths.
And because you have, like, you don't want to admit that your baby daddy is the... It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. I don't have to tell you about it, but I will.
But I'll tell the audience of that.
I forgot to mention one teeny little item. That gizmo there is actually the key to move forward.
Well, like, I was picking it up without really knowing what it was for anyway.
So I think
You didn't explain anything to me.
You said stuff.
in return for your soul,
Dante's like, oh, dude, I'm actually not having fun right now. 12. He's standing on a 12.
your young spirit drive you, and go for it.
Just go for it. It's a 12. Chapter 12.
Wish you would have told me that in the first place. You big mouth moron.
Oh, Miss Sandy.